What's good, guys? Who's Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, your podcast about African music on the continent and the diaspora. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Thank you for listening. Shout out to you and yours wherever you're listening from. We appreciate the love. We see it. We love it. And like clockwork, you know what time it is. I need you guys to please rate and review this pod. Like I always say, it helps us grow, helps us get noticed. So as you're listening from your favorite app right now, leave that 5-star rating and comment. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys. On today's episode of Afrobeats Weekly, we will be discussing PsychoYP's YP Season 3 album. The Afrobeat features on Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And as usual, we've got new songs, Spotlight of the Week, Turntable Charts, Eliminate, and all that other good stuff. And I got Showontstop with me today. What's good, my brother?
What's good, man? How you doing? How was your week?
Yeah, man. How far?
Nah, man. We did. What's good?
How's the cold Canada?
Yo, actually had good weather this week, man. Surprisingly. Very good weather. And listening to a whole lot of good music this week as well. You know, still listening to our boy Black Bones. Checked out a couple of new albums. So yeah, it was a good week.
Yeah, don't ask me how my week was. Same as last week. For scarcity. For scarcity. But in terms of albums, so yeah, been on that Black Bones. I really like it too. Been going back to it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And all the new stuff that came out this week that we're going to get into. Yeah, so that's what we're listening to. So today we have fan mail, and it's from Ada from Lagos, and she says, "Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I've been listening for a while now, and I love the album reviews. You guys go straight to the point. My favorite album of the year so far is Asha's album. I don't know if you guys ever reviewed it. Yes, we did. Go back. I also like Omade's album. It's been a good year for albums, but a lot of songs have come and gone. Could it be too many songs coming out at once, or could it be the social media era? Do you guys think TikTok is making people lose interest in songs quickly? As a content creator and a TikTok user, I guess I get tired of songs easily. I'd like to know your thoughts. Thank you, Ada. Let me see. We'll get back to your question in detail in a bit. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just make it like a nice topic of discussion.
That was a good question. Speaking of your favorite albums, I know this has been a good year for albums. What's your top album of the year so far?
Bro, if you asked me yesterday, ask me tomorrow, I think Umale still holds that number one spot for me in terms of Nigerian albums. It's just something about the album from start to finish, the theme of the album, from the album cover, it was, should I say, properly creatively directed and curated. Boy Alone, I listen to it, it feels like it's a boy alone that is sad and crying and is in his own world. So that is still my album of the year. I have a lot of 1Bs and 1Cs, but as 1A, I think Omale still tops it for me for my Nigerian album of the year.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't connect with that album at all. Maybe because I'm not in a boy alone stage, I'm not sad at all. So maybe that's why I didn't connect with it. Right now, of course, Ckay has number one album. My mind as my 1A, and probably in my 1B would be Palm Wine Music. So that's pretty much
not mad at the list. Speaking of Ckay, how the album came out. I won't say a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago because we're talking in Ckay years. The album is I'm just beginning to hear it on the streets of Lagos. Everybody has started singing along. And I was even tweeting today that it was almost as if they just activated the street gang to, you guys put all these songs on MP3. So it's now even getting more and more traction. So yeah, that's also in talks for album of the year. I'm not even going to lie. That's a good album.
It's warming up for Dirty December.
It is, man. It is, and it's going to be a very hot one. Let's just pray he, picks up the performance that we've been seeing. But Ckay has album of the year for you, and I'm not even going to argue.
Okay.
So we're kicking off today's show with some sad news, and I'm pretty sure we've all heard of the untimely passing of Davido and Chioma's son. To be honest, I really hate when we have to discuss sad stuff. So our condolences to the Adeleke family. I know it's not going to be easy, but we really pray for them through these trying times. And from the
Yeah.
Afrobeats Weekly family, we're sending our love and light, man. Love and light.
RIP.
Yeah. So let's get into Ada's question, which is basically, is TikTok harming the music industry? So I'd say, let me start. TikTok. This is like the social media app that, came and is changing the way we consume music, I'd say. I think last time I checked, they had like over 1 billion active monthly users. And that's like a mind-blowing statistic, like 1 billion monthly active users. So on that stat alone, as a musician, I'd say you'd really be doing yourself a great disservice if you're not promoting your music on that app. I mean, we've all seen what we've done for like Ckay's Love Wanting, Oxlade Kulosa, and there's this song that everybody sings, that this guy said he'll shoot a free video for. So TikTok is a really good way to push music as a musician from the creator's perspective. It's amazing. The opportunities are endless. But from the consumer perspective, I'd say it can be a bit overwhelming because we now have like this short attention music span. At least I know I have a short attention music span because when I see like albums that are like 17 songs and over, it already feels like work to me. Songs are now like under 3 minutes, the hooks are lost, third verse is going extinct. And this is largely due to the fact that, like labels are making artists make music for TikTok. There's even like a viral Spotify chart, like where you can get all these viral songs. So for the artists, for sure, that's what you want. You want your songs to go viral, top the charts, all these things. But the downside sometimes is like people won't even go outside TikTok to download your songs. They just know that trending part, like the chorus part. So yes, I think TikTok is changing the landscape and the way we consume music. And I think people lose interest in music quickly nowadays. So I'll preach what I always preach to artists. Make good music first. Whatever your definition of good music is, make that first. And if people connect with you, they'll fuck with you on your music and you can build your career from there. That's what I say.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. On the other hand, I don't fuck with TikTok at all. Because, to be honest, I'll be honest, I don't fuck with TikTok at all. It's just, to me, it feels like spam, right? Yeah. Because it feels like spam, if your music is catching up on there, you get easily lost. So I suggest, which like you just said, don't chase TikTok, right? Because everybody's just trying to making their songs catch up on TikTok. So everybody's like begging content. I actually feel like TikTok is not for music, it's just for content creators. Yeah. So musicians are begging content creators to help them make sure that their music trends on TikTok. So people find their music and then, maybe get more spins or get more, how would you put it again? Get more spins or get more, I don't know.
Get more traction from that music,
Exactly. But at the end of the day, man, if you're not making good music, you're not making good music. Ckay did not create that song for TikTok. It just happened that, TikTok took it and it blew. So at the end of the day, you still have to just create the music. If the content creators like the music well enough, they'll make it trend. If they don't, they don't. So, and to the point of how we consume music now, we're in the microwave era. Everything is like this albums, new songs every single week. Nobody's getting time to digest the songs of this music anymore. We're moving on to the next thing. So yeah, it's pretty sad because like you can listen to one album for close to 2 years before, but now 3 months and that's it. We're on to the next thing.
Like new music Friday this week, next new music Friday.
But I'm saying for an artist, if he releases an album in August, he has to have a new single by December. So it's like, yo, man, where's the time for us to listen to all those 15 songs that you just gave us in August? So yeah, it's really a sad era, but hey, gotta move with the times. So gotta make good music first. That's it.
Yeah, gotta move with times, like you said, man. Yeah, thank you, Ada, for that question, man. And you guys be like Ada from Lagos and send us a message at fanmail at afrobeatspod.com. That's fanmail at afrobeatspod.com. So let's get into today's album, one of the albums that came out, that dropped on Friday or Thursday, one of the above. YP's YP Season 3 album. Let me start. Another confession time for me. This is like my first time of really sitting down and digesting a PsychoYP project. I listen to him like here and there, with the whole Apex Village gang, because their discography goes like deep, but I've never really been sold. And again, I don't know how I feel about this album, let me be honest. It's a good rap album. PsychoYP can rap his ass off, but I just don't connect with it. I really tried. The album sounds very diverse. It has trap, it has grime, it has drill. The features are heavy. I like the one with Odumodu Black, Bando Diaries, the song with Jerick, My Country People How Far. But the album just doesn't speak to me. And I'm thinking, am I getting old? I don't want to get old and not enjoy albums.
You're old.
Again, let me say the album is a good album, but I just don't connect with it. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying on it.
Yo, man. On the other hand, I also feel like right now, we're in the spirit of how do you listen to the music? It all depends on how you listen to music.
So I have different runs for music. Like there's the gym test, there's the car test, and just the normal let's play in the background. So in the gym, I can concentrate and like really listen to the lyrics, like digest everything, like everything enters. In the car too, like the same thing. But like in the background, like you can just tap in and like listen and hear a song. I'm like, okay, this was that song that I was listening to that sounded dope. But nothing stuck for me. Like in all because I listen over and over in the game, but nothing really stopped. Yeah, that's how I listen to
it. So I understand that test run. Funny enough, is like when I listen to like real rap music in the gym, slow music I listen to in the car. However, there's some music I listen to in the house and basically like doing house stuff. Yeah. So when I was listening to this album, I was actually building my dresser. So I was setting up my dresser. So I had like the music playing in the background. And for some reason, I just I was like, I probably might not like a lot of songs, because when the first song kicks off, I was like, probably might skip it by then. I don't know, man. The album played the whole time. It went over and over. I didn't skip it. Like every song was banging. It's like a perfect blend of UK drill rap with a little like Afro rap, Afro beats kind of stuff. He doesn't miss like on any song. Like all the songs are good songs. So he knows how to make good rap songs or drill songs.
Give him that,
But features were banging. Like I can't tell you exactly what he was saying. Like if you tell me, hey, yo, bro, what was he saying? I'm like, no, I don't know. But the vibes were nice. The vibes were nice. Like if that's what he was, he's making the songs for, the vibes were nice. So I can later on judge it for like what the raps were. But as of right now, just on the flavor, it sounds nice. Everything sounds real good. So it's a really good album for me right now. So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, no, I'm not. Again, it's not a bad album. I'm not listening to that saying, oh, this thing is whack. Like, I don't like it. It's a good album that just doesn't stick for me. That's just it. But for you, it's stuck. Like, you like it, enjoyed it. Yeah. So, like, PsychoYP, if you're listening, I don't know, big up, man. You have like thousands and thousands of fans, and this is a good album, but this not so old man here. What'd you say?
It's not a Who's Tunde's album.
It's not. I'll try again. I'll give it another spin. And someone told me to go back to like his other stuff, and so I'll go back to that and like really, really listen and let you guys know my thoughts here. So another album that came out, Wakanda Forever, by various artists. So I'm just going to pick out the Afrobeats in quotes artists that were featured on the album. So we have the Tems, we have Fireboy, we have Burna, we have Rema, Yeah, who else? Who else? Who else? I'm
CK.
missing somebody. CK, yes,
CK.
CK, that's
Yeah.
right. So I think those are the guys that represented us, and they did a pretty good job. I think we'll start with No Woman No Cry, produced by Ludwig. Not a bad song. You can't really go wrong with like a No Woman No Cry cover. Especially
I mean, you could go wrong with it. You definitely can go wrong
like
with the cover.
Tems.
But Tems did a really good job. So
Yeah. She did a really good job.
this is the past map.
Yeah, true that,
Yeah.
true that. How about Alone by Burna? Did you like that one?
Best song on the album. We're not even talking about anything. That's the best song on the album. Burna is flawless right now. Like the bridge on this song, come on.
It's my second best song on the album.
No, man, that bridge, like I was like, oh, this is a cool song. But once that bridge kicks in,
it's just Burna and his elements, man. Burna and his
production is rich.
Shout out P Prime. I think P Prime and Ludwig were on that, man.
Yeah.
So coming back to you, Fireboy, another P Prime produced song, decent song, Fireboy, and again, Fireboy doing what Fireboy do. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I liked it.
Anya Mary by CK. Yo. I did again going with the CK vibe. If you heard the CK song before, you listen to this and you're like, oh, okay. Prime and CK Ludwig.
I don't think so. I don't think this sounds like a normal CK song.
Like a normal CK. Maybe like what I'm used to with the voice, so it kind of like sound like a CK song to me.
Oh, man, I don't know, because right now what I want to say is that in comic book terms, CK is like the Gray of Afrobeats. Like he's the one that has emerged as a phoenix, and now he's just CK is on fire. Because this songwriting, his notes, the song plays really nice. I really love the song.
Okay, I give you that. But my favorite, Wake Up by Bloody Civilian and Rema. I love it. Another female producer, female producer representing. This is by far my favorite song on the album, on the soundtrack. Rema came through for me big time. I love the way it was switched, the flow switch, not like what I would expect from the Rema I'm hearing now. So it's kind of like different. I love the beats. I love this new Rema flow, and this was my favorite song on the album. I loved it.
Yeah, no shame here, man. It was a really good song. I thought it was like nice bop, the whole South African drum mix. Yeah, it worked real well.
Yeah, it did. It did work really well. And I can't wait for the movie to come out. Are you gonna see it?
Definitely, man. Wakanda Forever, man. Cha-cha.
That night as we speak,
Yo, I saw the pictures, man. Yeah, man. Please let mosquito not bite any of them, I beg.
Go back to America / Wakanda with mosquito bites. They'll come and tell us later. So you guys should check it out. The Wakanda Forever soundtrack. A lot of Nigerian bops there. Generally good like soundtrack, properly created. And I think like maybe when like you hear like pockets of the song on the movie, you'd really, really enjoy them. So from Wakanda, we're coming back to Lagos with Matter of Time EP by Dami Oniru. Another favorite babe of mine. First of all, if you haven't listened to our debut EP, Breeze Lounge, do yourself a favor and go and listen to this one. It's another quality body of work from Dami. Matter of Time EP, 6 solid R&B songs. Shout out Remy Baggins on the production. I can't. If I just continue going, I just say this is a dope album. It's a very fantastic R&B album for me. You guys should just check it out. I'm not going to say more than that.
Yeah, it was a really nice EP. Played well. You can let it just keep on playing. No songs, no skips. Yeah, no skips. Her voice is nice. I love the texture of the voice. Songwriting is great. So yeah, it's a really good album.
Yeah, so she's a dope artist. You guys should check it out. Support her. Dami Oniru, Matter of Time EP. So those were the albums we're fucking with this week. Matter of Time EP by Dami Oniru, Wakanda Forever by various artists, Tems, Burna, Ckay, Fireboy, everybody did it. Then PsychoYP. YP season 3, which I promise I'm going to go back to because I'm the one that usually likes albums and show is the opposite. So I'm going to go back to this and be like, why don't I like this? Why don't I show like this? I'm going to go back to that album.
Okay, maybe just also because, like every year we always have like a UK drill album that we always like. Maybe because this year there's not been anyone and this one just happens to fill that void for me. So yes, that's why I like it.
No, I'll go back to it like I said. So you guys check out these albums. Let's know what you think. Are you feeling them? Are you not feeling them? So from albums of the week, we are moving to spotlight of the week. Another Afro Trenches, my mama said artist. I was really excited for this one because this was someone like that I had had my radar on since his NSNV tape last year. I mean, he's had some buzzing street singles, but he's never really been able to like connect mainstream. But with this project, $1 Billion Baby, I feel like it's really done well. The album is not perfect, but you can tell from like what I've listened to in the past to what I'm listening to now. I think he's growing and evolving with that like street hop sound. Again, with an album like this, you already know what to expect. All those whole prophetic manifestations of hammering and making it out of the trenches. So if you like street hop and, Afro Trenches song, this is a perfect bop. 11 songs, 28 minutes, and it's getting a lot of traction. I've been seeing like social media people picking it up, and people are saying, "Oh, Shay vibes." So, guys, spotlight of the week for me: the Rise EP by T Dollar. By Shay Vibes, sorry, $1 Billion Baby by $1 Billion Baby by Shay Vibes. You guys should get on it. What say you, my friend?
Yo, Afro Trenches is on the way up. Shay Vibes is the latest person out of the trenches. And I don't know what you say, like this album is not perfect, but to me, there's only one miss on the album. And it's not like really a miss.
Yeah,
it's because that's track 5, which is Chance, which just jacks melody for melody, tone for tone, organize.
So exactly what I wanted to say. Something like organized.
Just jack the organized theme and just like ran with it instead of organized the same Chance. Yeah. But besides that, every other song is dope. BD Baby, which is $1 Billion Baby intro. I've been paying attention from the jump. The Ife song, like Ife was talking in the beginning. Ife goes something like, "I've been trying to reach you." I just say, "Oh, we're in the trenches now."
Girlfriend voice notes.
I mean, I've been trying to reach you. I say, "Yo, we're in the trenches now." So
yeah, we are.
That was a great song. The vibes are immaculate. I know. I love the sometimes they had like saxophone or trumpet on some songs. The background vocals.
Great songs, man.
I really did like this album.
Yeah, I really did too, man. Again, you guys should check it out. Shay Vibes, BDB, $1 Billion Baby. Let us know what you think as usual. So those were the albums we were bumping this week. You guys should really get into it. And I think we skipped songs we were listening to. So let's go back to there. A couple of songs came out this week. A lot of songs were pushed back because of everything that happened. But I think Runtown came back from his long sojourn out of music with the things I know. So it was produced by a guy called Ckay, I think. Not a bad single for me, but I'm really not hearing it anywhere. It's like almost as if he just dropped it and he's not promoting it. I don't know if it's that for you, but
it's a really good song, but it's not going to be an annoying banger. So it's not going to be a song that you're going to hear everywhere. Yeah. I just feel like the song is just out. But I don't know, like, has it been gone for that long? They didn't have an album last year.
Yeah, but no,
he had an album he dropped last year that he didn't report.
So it feels like it's been gone for so long, given that his run that he had. But yeah, you guys check it out. Things I Know by Runtown. Let's know what you think. Like we said, we're not hearing anywhere, so we'd love you guys to listen to it. Support Runtown. And from Runtown Music, another song we also bumped that I sent to show was Judah Lion by Sute and World. You already know Sute and World, the quality that they bring when they come together. Dope song. Nothing more to say about this one. Both of them in their pockets, in their element. Good song.
Yeah, man. Sute makes a completely good music. So just like his brother Tay, he's always in his bag. There's no difference. He's laid back, just smooth vibes, really good. Also, I saw that new video from our boy Portable. Which also sounds like organized.
As a man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That song.
as a man.
Just because like organizes like the Afro trenches like national anthem.
Song that keeps giving.
Everybody's jumping on that same vibe.
It's a bop now. It's a bop. It's allowed.
Yeah. I also checked out Dina Day's new song this week.
I didn't listen to it. How was that sounding?
Yes, sounded really nice. I like her voice. Someone else that I'm like really watching and really hoping that she kind of, rose up. She really sings well. Songwriting is good. Fun girl. So yeah, it was a good bop. Hopefully we get more and more projects from her. So yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, nice. I'll check it out. I'll put it on my to listen list this week. I'll check it out. Yeah. So from new music, we're getting into the charts, the turntable charts. Turntable chart brings the best performing artists and songs every week. Thousands of songs are tracked across radio and streaming platforms in Nigeria. And nothing much changes, just shuffle buffle here and there. At number 10, we have Bandana, Fireboy, DML, and Ashake. Coming down, Terminator at number 9. The song we're talking about, Organized, is climbing 2 spots up to number 8. Black Bones Back in Uni and J5 at number 7. Feels and Davido Electricity at number 6. Philo by Bella Shmurda and Omale climbing up to number 5. Joha is staying on the same spot at number 4. Rush by Ayasta is coming down to number 3. Climbing up, Young Jones Extra Cool, number 1 last week, number 1 this week, number 1 3 weeks ago. Cuff Odo by Kiss Daniel still occupies the number 1 spot. Again, I think it's a reflection of the streets because the song has become annoying and we're still hearing it. So yeah, Cuff by Kiss Daniel, the number 1 song this week. So from the charts, moving to our 5s, and my 5 was inspired by my guy Sheyi Vibes.
Trenches.
Some of you are just trenches music. Some of you are just getting into it. So let me give you my own playlist, 5 Sheyi Vibe playlist. And number 5 is Bank of America. This came out this year, produced by Rexy, the Afro Trenches go-to guy. And I think you guys should really get into it. Bank of America. Listen, let me know what you think. Number 4 is Hustle, Ice Prince, featuring Sheyi Vibes and Cesar Miller. This song, I heard it on radio a couple of times, but I don't know why it never just picked up. Like, it never really peaked. And people were talking about Ice Prince is back with this song, but never really got to did what it was supposed to do. Is Hustle by Ice Prince featuring Sheyi Vibes and Cesar Miller. You guys should listen to it. Number 3 is 234, produced by TBM, his frequent collaborator. You guys should listen to this song. It is a bop. When I say the bop, it's a bop. His current single, Bullion Van, comes at number 2 for me. Boo, 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 Bullion Van. That's coming at number 2. And number 1 for me is a song called $1 Billion. If you listen to this song, it just gives you hope, inspiration. You just want to be daydreaming about owning $1 billion. So there you have it. My top 5 Sheyi Vibe songs. You guys should listen. Let me know what you think. What's your top 5 this week, my G?
Yo, so my top 5 is from the album that I liked this week, which is YP Season 3 by PsychoYP. Off the album, the top 5 songs. Number 5, Bando Diaries. Just banger. It's bananas, man. Like, I don't know what more to say about the song. First song bops. Number 4 is My Country People. This is the switch to the Afro drill.
Yeah. This song feels like a commercial song.
Yes, and it kind of resonates. It will resonate more with every other person in Nigeria. Number 3 is Stronger, featuring Zlatan. Zlatan has like a mad verse on this, so I really like that song. Number 2 is Silent Mode, which I think is probably a single of the album, but yes, that's why it's that high up. It's a really good song. Production is really great on this album and on this song. And my number 1 song is Ice, which is kind of like icy.
I was about to say, tell me that one.
It had to be, man. Backroom G, mad verse. Every verse on this song was dope. Production, killer. Yeah, so that's my top 5 from YP3.
Not mad at it again. I'm going to go back to this album and I must like it by force. By fire, by force. And yes, from the 5s, we are getting to Eliminate, and it's from my guy, Remy Boy. Remy Boy in the building.
This is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be fun. Let me see your favorite Rema song today. Let's see what's gonna make it out. So are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, round 1. Do Maybe versus Calm Down.
This is I don't know. Maybe versus Calm Down. I said to maybe.
What?
You asked me and I answered. Stop watching me. I said to maybe.
Yo, okay.
I said to maybe because of the commercial, this thing that I had.
Calm Down didn't have commercial value?
It did, but obviously maybe it's a bigger song now. Come on.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a bigger song now.
All right.
Maybe I think it's one of his biggest songs.
Okay. All right. The second bracket, we have Bad Commando versus Woman.
Bad Commando. You know what? I'm biased to trap Rema, so I'll pick Bad Commando.
What? You just in the first? Oh, you know what? You're confusing me right now, man. You just said
Bad Commando. You're asking me and I'm answering. I'll pick Bad Commando.
Yeah, but the reason why you picked maybe the last time is because you said commercial value, like.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't apply to all the songs now. It applies to the one I want it to apply to.
Okay. You know what? It's your list. All right. So Bad Commando. All right. So next one. Yeah. Peace of Mind versus Bounce.
Easy one for me. I think Bounce.
All right. Okay. All right. That's easy. All right. So next, Y versus Lady.
2 trap Rema songs. I'll go with Lady. The moment up Nepal, Lady, that line alone.
Yo. Okay. So now round 2.
Yeah.
Do Maybe versus Bounce.
Do maybe. That's my answer.
Okay. So this should be very easy. Lady versus Bad Commando.
Lady. Lady take that spot for me.
All right. So final round. Easy pick. Do Maybe versus Lady.
My answer is Lady. I'm just joking. My answer is maybe. Because I can't go to scream answer. The answer to this one is Maybe. Maybe is my ultimate Rema song on today's Eliminate.
Good job. Nice pick.
So what would have been your pick?
Calm Down is my pick. Straight up.
Calm Down is your favorite. Did you like the remix with what's her name? Selena?
Hell no.
Are you serious? I kind of enjoyed that one though. I thought she did a good job.
Nah, it was too much of his song. Like, didn't bring anything. No, there was no umph in it. So yeah.
Yeah, no matter. But yeah, I enjoyed it. So for me, Do Maybe. For you, baby, calm down. And there you have it, guys. That's today's show in a nutshell. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of Afrobeats Weekly. We really hope you enjoyed it. New episode of the podcast drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your pod from. We would love to hear from you. Use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Please leave us comments, suggestions, and send new music to fanmail@afrobeatspod.com. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram on AfrobeatsPod. Catch you next time. See you in episode 28.